Here is the number one reason why your manifestations just completely fail. So come take a journey with me and we'll talk about the ultimate manifestation hack. Now, a lot of you may follow me on Instagram, Facebook, even here on YouTube where, we're having this conversation. And what is the number one thing that you see on all of these spiritual videos, tarot readings, or whatever? Ashe, so mote it be, it shall be, this, it is mine. Me, personally, as a spiritualist, it is probably the number one most annoying phrase that I read and or hear. And I understand what you guys are trying to do. However, a lot of the people that say this, and I guarantee it's 85% of the people that comment that stuff are not doing anything actively in their life to manifest the results of that reading or that channel message from whatever spiritualist you're getting that message from. And it's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people that not everything is for you. And everything that was meant for you, you have to be currently creating the environment for that to come into your life. Meaning, you can't just sit around on your butt and just expect the divine spirit, God, whatever you believe in, to just drop something into your lap. That's just not how this works. The universe and the divine is all about an energetic exchange. And this is where a lot of people fail. You do not give an energetic exchange to the divine, to the universe, in order to make your manifestations come to life. And this is where we get into it. Laziness is the number one reason as to why your manifestations fall flat. There are a couple of secondary things as well, and they could just be mundane boundaries. However, it sounds corny to say that your mindset is a lot of it, but it truly, definitely is. Because no matter how many motivational speakers, no matter how many subliminals you listen to, again, if you are not taking yourself out of that 4 or 5D mindset and you're not applying anything in the 3D, then nothing is going to come for you. Now, I say all this to say, well, Trinity, you're telling us everything that we're doing wrong. How can we make this right? I am going to tell you exactly how to make this right. And you can adjust it for your particular situation, one or the other. But the number one thing you can do is to just start failing. You have to fail. And the reason why I say failing is probably the number one thing you can do to get out of that lazy mindset I'm speaking about is because if you're failing, you're doing more than what the person that's standing still, frozen in fear, is doing. Because if you're not trying to fail, if you're not trying to make these mistakes, if you're not trying to put forth the effort to learn from whatever endeavor that you're trying to pursue, then what are you really doing? Nothing, essentially. Manifestation is only as good as the user. Just like you have an iPhone, you have an Android, but the phone is only as good as the person that is using it. It doesn't matter if you have the best software in the world. If you're somebody that knows about Linux and Python, then come on, that'll be any Android or iPhone user any day, because they know how to utilize the source code. They know how to create their own apps. They know how to just generate their own world, their own tasks, their own program to get something done that they want in particular, regardless of whether they have the app or not. And of course, all that comes with knowledge, right? But we live in the age of the internet. So anything that you could possibly think about doing is right at your fingertips. You literally just pick up your phone and you look something up and you can find whatever you're trying to manifest or create. My business, my LLC, I created this with zero mentorship. Figuring out how to go viral on Instagram, I created that with like zero mentorship, like actually having to pay somebody. And it is a useful thing to be able to pay somebody, but mentorships cost thousands of dollars even. Some people will mentor you for free, and I've had a few people help me out. But at the same time, it's like 80% of where I am right now is because I did all my research on my own and I had trial and error. Now, on top of my trial and error and my failures, I also have a connection to the divine. Yes, I pray. Yes, I manifest. Yes, I light these candles. I do rituals. But I'm also putting my feet to the ground. And spirit makes a way. I quit my job. I literally quit my job. Like, who does that? And as soon as I quit my job and started just pouring into my business, spirit made a way. And guess what? At the beginning of November 23, when I said I was going to quit my job, I said, I want to take 6 months off. I don't want to go back to work until it's almost time for my birthday. I've been not working actively. I've been actively not working and bringing in revenue to my business for almost like 4 months now. In this economy? Are you joking? Like, nothing is handed to you. But I completely poured myself into my Instagram, going viral, posting videos, creating content, and just saying, leaving it up to the divine, and just saying, okay, look, I know you got me, but I'm getting really, really scared right now. And it's okay. It's okay to vocalize your fears, because you're not scared that it's never going to come, but it is a natural human behavior, to fear that, well, what if this works out? The one thing that you can't let it do, though, is completely eat you up from the inside out. It cannot consume your thoughts to the point where you just implode and you destroy yourself, and then ultimately become depressed, become lazy, become so frustrated that you end up suffocating yourself, and everything that you have been trying to plan, trying to strive for is just... But this is just my take. Long story short, your manifestations falls flat because you can't just claim something because you want it that bad. That's not how this works. You actively have to take the action and just trust that God got you, that the divine got you, that your spirit guides got you, that your ritual is going to push through. But commenting, Ashe, so mote it be. It will be. Of course it will be, but you have to remember, are you putting forth the effort to create the environment so that it will manifest for you? That's basic common sense, human knowledge. That's how this matrix works. If you are not actively putting forth the effort to create the environment for your manifestors to give birth, to create life, then what are you giving the universe in exchange? Because it's clearly not your effort. So I hope this helps, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.